So try to feel that your inside leg stays nice and long. Yep, once he softens, good. Breathe out, forward to trot. Keep the bend in the neck, keep the circle coming around. Yeah, fix and feel. Good, fix and ask. Good. Keep sponging that inside. Your circle's quite like good. Inside hand forward. Yeah. Try not to let your outside rein go. It's okay if he goes straight, providing he keeps his outline correct. But yeah, if you go straight for too long and he's wanting to resist, you might find it just really hard that, you know, you won't be able to get him soft again. Ultimately, later on down the track, you do want him to go straight. That's what we're doing. We're actually, the minute we're getting to bend through the rib cage, so that he has more throughness. And what he'll also do at the minute is he'll go over to the outside shoulder a little bit more. But at the minute he's so much on the inside shoulder that he needs to go a little bit more upright to the outside shoulder. I'll just get you to do a downward transition when you're ready. Keep a little bit the neck bend. Hold up square, tall. Bonding the inside. Good, and hold. I've never thought to video on the cameras.
She thinks it's good on this.
You can zoom on it, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm not very good at zooming on it, but you can.
Inside leg long. Yes, well corrected. Sponging and soft. Sponging and release. Once he's soft, yep. Think breathe out. Apply the forward aid. Sponging. Yeah, good there. And breathe out. Apply the forward aid. Good. Small-ish. That's okay, that's fine. Just keep telling him to turn. Once he's secure or better to the contact, you can start to close your outside rein a little. You can still start to close it now if you'd like. And just sort of as you're asking him to turn so that he meets the outside contact. But you just might find he meets it and he resists as well. If that's the case, you might just have to close the outside rein a little less until he's learning to accept it. But it's all nice. And that's why I need you to have a contact on the outside rein. It can't be too loose.
Yeah. I think he's actually trying to cut it. That's why he's going side.
Oh, it could, yeah. It could be that. And then a downward transition when you're ready. Hold up through your tummy muscles. Stretch up tall. Slow your rising. Good. And find the softness. And then you're going to breathe out. Inside leg long again. Good. And ride forward to trot. Breathe out. Good. Yeah, a little bit the outside rein, but keep the sponging on the inside as you use the outside rein. He's definitely got a better understanding this morning.
Yeah.
Sponging. Good. And now just sort of breathe out and see if you can ask the trot to stay going forward a little more. So breathe out, relax your legs. Never mind, it's okay. So I got a little bit distracted because Kate's running around.
Yeah, she's not the easiest mare to catch. She likes licorice.
Good. Long legs on the inside. And repeat, walk. That's okay, at least you know where your correction can be for this time. Sponging, sponging. Yeah, you're just letting him in the as you ask for the trot, you're just allowing him to get a little bit big on the circle. I'd think keep the circle a little, or no, just keep turning him and telling him he has to stay on the smaller circle for a little bit. Yes, you can use a little bit the outside, but you might find that if you use the outside, he might feel a little restricted. You might find it hard to keep the bend to the inside. He might want to go straight easier in the transition. Yep, spongy on the inside. Yep. Good. Once he's listening, then you can start allowing the circle to get slightly bigger. Good. Sponging the inside and then softening the inside. Good. Once he is soft, we want his neck to be in the correct position So we don't want to have too much bend, but we want to be ready to use the inside rein if he starts to resist. But when he's starting to soften, yeah, well done, then we put our inside hand forward again, we put it back to closer to the neck, and we just have the correct amount of bend in his neck for the size circle we are working on. That's good there. A little bit sponging. And trying every couple of strides, really breathe out, relax your legs down to the ground, pretend like you've got no stirrups and they could go all the way to the ground if you wanted them to. And prepare to walk, hold up tall, slow your rising. That's okay, he lost a little bit of his hind leg. Let's have a look at the other side now though.
Circle how you normally would. So anytime you're going straight, if he starts to resist too much, you're going to think circle off, fixing it.
Sponging the inside, more bend in the neck. Good, breathing out now. Soft, good, breathing out, good, well done. Softening the inside hand forward. Weight to the outside stirrup. You can do your straight lines on both sides of our arena. That's good. So I'd probably, your next circle around, I'd think of going straight up the long side. So now stay square through your shoulders. Inside leg stays on a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. As you want to go straight, give him advance notice that you're going to no longer be going around the circle. So start opening the outside rein a little bit. Start straightening his neck up. Have the inside leg on. It's okay. Sponging the inside rein. Circle now. Yeah, and soft the inside hand. Sponge and soften. Sponge with the inside a couple of times, then soften. More bend in the neck. Weight to the outside stirrup so that he stays upright. Looking straight ahead yourself so you don't collapse to the inside. Keep holding it outside a little. Yeah. Coming around over to this long side. Good, look straight ahead. Turn your head straight. Turn your neck straight, good. Keep your inside leg on a little bit. And circling off, good. Inside leg long, better with using your inside of your ankle rather than your heel. Breathe out when you want him to go forward. Good. Inside hand soft and forward at times. Inside leg. If you feel him leaning in to correct it, place a little bit more weight on your outside stirrup. Close your inside leg with your ankle on his belly. And sponging the inside rein. Good. Good. Nice try. Good. Well done. Weight to the outside stirrup as you approach the long side so that he knows that he has to stay going straight. Inside leg stays on at the ankle. Breathe out. If he doesn't want to go forward, breathe out. And again one more time. Inside leg. Weight to the outside stirrup. Open the outside hand a little bit. Inside leg. Okay. Good. And prepare a downward transition. Up tall. Straighten your neck. Well done.
Did he have a, was it
This side we do need to have the outside rein a little firmer just to stop him from leaking out over the outside shoulder too much. And breathing out and forward to trot. Remember, if we've got lots of bend in his neck, our circle has to be quite small. There, and relax, breathe out and trotting, sponging and trotting. And we just let him go to the bigger circle straight away, and on this side I'd say you have to stay on the small smaller circle for longer. So smaller circle, and we're going to do that transition again. So smaller circle. So as you go forward to trot this time, you're not going to let him just go straight out really large. You're going to keep him turning on the small circle. So I want you to think 10-metre circle to trot and stay on the 10-metre circle. Yeah, if he gets like that, just keep encouraging that he keeps the bend in the neck, and no, because that's just his way of straightening his neck. He goes, well, I'll just throw it in the air, and then she can't. And breathe out and forward to trot up. Breathe out and forward to trotting. Well caught. And stay on the small circle, small circle, Fiona, turn in. Yep. Bend the neck, don't let him get his straight neck. Good. And small circle. Yeah. Hold your outside rein a little more consistently. Hold your out. Good. Keep that inside leg on, just like you did on the other side. You won't need to have as much weight on your outside stirrup on this side. I want you to look straight ahead. If anything, I want you to look to the outside, not so much to the inside. Look a little more to the outside. Yeah, that's right. Your outside shoulder back. Look over to the outside. Look over to the outside. Thank you. Yeah, it just helps keep your outside shoulder back. When your outside shoulder's back, you stay up squarer through your horse's body, or through your body, and then your horse does the same as well. So where you're leaking, like where you're dropping your inside shoulder and turning your inside shoulder, then he's kind of doing the same thing. He's sort of leaning. Going large if you can. It's okay. Inside leg stays on. Keep your outside elbow closer to your body so you can hold on to the outside rein more consistently. Yeah, sponging on that inside rein. Breathing out and circle. Just a little bit better. Keep your outside elbow next to your body. Sponging on the inside, don't let him do that. Again, it's just about timing and getting a little bit quicker to catch him and say, no, I'm not going to let that happen. Keep that outside elbow and sponge the inside. As soon as you use the outside elbow or you bring it back a little bit, that's when he gets a little bit unhappy with you touching the outside rein, and that's why he throws his head in the air. We've got to say to him, well, it's a little bit like with Lily, you've got to do it. You've got to have it there so that she learns to accept it. You're not being strong on it, you're not being nasty on it, but it needs to be there and he needs to learn to work onto it. And straight when you can. Sponging the inside, don't just hold on to the inside. Sponging and then a little soft. Keep hold of that outside. Look straight up. And then you're going to rise straight line again past Mum and I. Outside elbow, look straight ahead, outside shoulder back, look straight ahead, outside shoulder back, better, and breathe, hold your tummy muscles, hold your knees while you're rising, look straight ahead, prepare to walk, outside shoulder back, sponging the inside, and walking when you're ready, sponging the inside. When you're ready, back down to walk, hold, slow your rising, hold your tummy muscles. Just have a break from sponge now. Inside leg nice and long. It's okay, gradually introduce it. Good, breathing out. Sponging the inside, breathing out, and then forward to trotting once he softens. There, breathing out, sponging. Yeah, well corrected. Yep, and ask for the trot, you've corrected it. Now have a look at the size circle you want to make for your canter. We don't want it to be too big. We will need to prepare early and close the outside rein a little bit, and need to use the inside rein a little bit for your turning on this circle, okay? So when you're ready, you're going to breathe out and ride forward to canter. Think forward, sponging, and think forward. Oh, he's pooing. Just to make our life a little bit hard.
Should I do the rising trot canter with him, or?
You can, yeah, if he's inclined to get a little bit stroppy, I'd be in, yes, I'd, yeah. Yes, don't let him resist like that and start throwing his head around. Good. When you're happy, forward to canter. It just helps them go into the canter by giving their back if you stay rising, but some people really struggle with it. Other people don't have a problem with it. Sponging. He mightn't have any idea what you want going that way. That's okay. Sponging on the inside. Stretching up tall. Sponge and release on the inside. Sponge and release on the inside. Turning. Yeah, open the inside. Bring him around. Turning early, open the inside, weight on your inside stirrup a little bit.
Getting very close to me.
I'd be surprised if he did actually run us over, but I wouldn't